Good morning. It is Saturday morning and we are in the Lake District.
Yay! Hello, good morning. Just making myself a cup of coffee. Just myself, man, because I'm selfish.
No, he's not selfish. He just got up later than everybody else.
Overtired. Have you seen the view?
I'll take you to see the view. I was so enamoured with it, I opened up the doors this morning so that I could take a picture of the outside.
Tell the truth, you broke the door.
And I broke the door doing it. That is the view from our front door. Isn't it pretty?
We'll show you a proper view later when we've all woke up. Ian's upstairs having a shower, we're getting ready. We're going to go up to a car boot up at Penrith, and then we can nip over to the Go Outdoors and have a look around that shop. Because we need some walking trousers so we can take you up a big hill that Michelle's not really looking forward to, but she wants to try. So we make it, we make it. We don't, we'll get a good view from wherever we are. So we'll still show you that. So, breakfast time, coffee, because that's how I rock and roll.
And shakes.
Shake, shake, shake.
The new plan in the wild.
Okay guys, that's us. That's the back of the cottage in the daylight. See, next door's open. What we're doing now is we're off now up to Penrith to go and look at the car boot sale and go to the Go Outdoors because we need some walking trousers, and this is walking country. Now what we're doing here is we've come out of the cottage, you can see, and this building here is the pub that was in last night, so I can't get any more local than that. You can see we're actually parked on a pub car park, which we can get to this way, and we'll give you the first look of the view over Coniston in the daylight. That's why we come here, because of this. Oh, bless you. Twice.
Thank you.
And this place is a beautiful place. It's really warm this morning. It's fantastic. Oh, these are big steps. Little legs, big steps. Oh, I've lost Michelle. Oh, she's taking Michelle's doing in pictures, which I've no doubt I shall be putting up at some point. See, look at the entrance to the car park. That for a plant. Lovely. Surprised it's not been ripped down by cars coming through it, man. Especially this big Jeep. Okay, off we go to Penrith. Okay guys, what we're going to do now, it's what, about a 20-mile trip up through the heart of the Lake District. So I'll stick you on a time lapse and you can come for a journey with us from Coniston through the lakes to Penrith, over Kirkstone Pass and the Struggle. Very nice. Off we go.
Okay guys, what we decided to do, I hope you enjoyed your trip through the lakes there. That was journey from Coniston to Ambleside, from Ambleside up the Strudel and down the Kirkstone Pass to we're just outside Penrith now. And what I'm going to do is just stopped off at a car boot for a rummage, because that's what we're doing. So we'll see what we can find. And here we are. First thing we're coming up to is the meat butchers. And the butcher's actually selling meat, as you can hear.
Pork steaks.
As you can see, Michelle's found some LPs. We'll see if we can add to our LP collection.
Got all sorts on today.
Lulu.
Some grazing steaks or gammon steaks.
Really?
No.
This one is at the back.
Forks on as well today. And some steak and chops for the tenner. Yep. That's a big one.
Yeah. Okay, what we're doing, we're actually looking at buying John Lennon mind games. And one thing Michelle's just pointed out to us is Showaddywaddy's greatest hits. And from having a conversation, we just found out they played here not so long ago. So yes, they are still touring. So we've had it added to our record collection. So you know, sweetheart, I can't stand this place. It's a cattle market. Look at it. Look at that, sweetheart. What a cow.
Lots of cows. And sheep.
Bar none. Okay guys, that's it. We've just walked around the car boot sale and we've got a haul to show you. We've spent an absolute fortune. So first things that we have got, Chelle will show you.
Yeah, they're still in decent nick, it's fine. Got some 45s.
We're adding to our record collection. This is Planet Earth by Duran Duran. Duran Duran, I can't see the title.
Is there something I should know?
Yes.
And Adam and the Ants.
Young Parisians.
And then we've got some new LPs as well.
Well, new to us.
Well, new to us, yeah. They're all old LPs. Well, except one of them. One of them's actually still in plastic.
Yep.
Richard Strauss. London Philharmonic.
Because Michelle likes some classical music.
Erasure, The Innocents. This is the one that's still in plastic. Billy Joel, The Bridge. Bangles, Greatest Hits.
Yep. This is one I'm most excited about. John Lennon, Mind Games.
We got Gladys Knight and the Pips, 30 Greatest Hits.
That's one what Michelle's most excited about.
No, this is the one I'm most excited
Oh,
about.
this one. Tears for Fears, The Hurting. And this, one of my blasts from the past, the Thompson Twins, Quick Step and Sidekick. It's got Love on Your Side and We Are Detectives. That takes me back. So we spent the grand sum of...
13 quid.
Yeah, we've splashed out £13 on how many albums did we get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, but one's a double album, and 3 45s.
I would say that was a successful haul. That was second hand, because we can build to our record collection. We should go back and play all them.
Our insane record collection, which is already going to need more space the rate we're going.
Okay, we're off now to go outdoors to look at outdoor clothes, because that's what it says, you go outdoor. Beachy shop. At Go Outdoors. The roof needs painting, so they must get sun down here. That'd be alright where we come from. But it never gets sun on it. We do go camping, we haven't been for a long time. Because the last time we had, I shouldn't trip over that, like I just did. We haven't been for camping for a long time because our tent actually finally gave out last time. So we are looking for another tent for the next time we go camping, family camping. Obviously there's only the two of us, we don't need anything ridiculously big as this, but it would be nice. £700 tent. I don't think I can afford that, just too big for two of us. It'd be nice, but what an effort to put one up just for two people. But
It wouldn't be too bad if it was both of us for a fortnight.
oh yeah, yeah. But then the bigger your tent you get, the more problem you have. Because it takes longer to put open, maybe move, you know. This would have been alright, probably, if it blew up. Oh well, moving back in. Right, I didn't show you the temperature this morning, but I'm going to show it you now. You can see it. 26 degrees sitting here now. Lovely. Right, we're just been and Go Outdoors, bought a pair of walking trousers each. We saw them advertised for £9.99. I thought they'll do, just for pottering about this week. Unfortunately they didn't have any of the £9.99, so they duped us. So we had to pay £17 for some walking pants. But we've no excuse now. We're going to have to try and walk up a hill, aren't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to go and look at a waterfall now. So guys, wait, it's so warm. We've stopped off at a National Trust property. It's Aira Force. Welcome to Aira Force. So we're going to take you up and look at the force. Now, just to let you know what a force is. A force in this area is a waterfall. It's to do with water. So we'll move on. Let's go and have a look. Oh, we just touched the dog and it's biting me. Okay guys, we're part way up. I'll just show you a bit of the view. We just took a photograph of that bridge below. As you can see, it's a lovely scenery. Now I've not filmed on the way up, but I have to take some photographs, so I'll stitch in the photographs at the end of this. I know we climb up. Right, so coming away from the crowds a little bit, I don't know if you can hear me over the actual sound of the river, the stream, or whatever they call them. Force. May the force be with you. So yeah, we're walking up. It's a lovely area. You say I'm not going to film all the way up. I'll stitch in some photographs for you all to see. So what I shall do now is get them said photographs. And what you can see there is Michelle risking life and limb. Risking life and limb while we take a photograph of our house. I'm standing like a teapot again. You're risking life and I stand like a teapot. Yeah, we're taking a photograph of the house mascot, which we have explained to you before, but we're not too sure what it is. When we first started going walking about in the country, we just bought a cheap point and shoot. That's all we had. We didn't have all this camera equipment. We couldn't afford it. Obviously, the places you go, unless it's three of you, you can't get a photograph of us both in. So I was extremely camera shy, which you wouldn't believe on my vlogs. I am very camera shy. It takes a lot of effort. But so what we did, we got a mascot. We bought him in Orlando. That's why it's called Lando. Bought him at the
Step Target.
Oh, Michelle's hit Step Target. Half of them were nearly falling in the force. The force nearly got pushed her. I'm glad you didn't see that. This is a family vlog. Anyway, I waffled. We got him so we could take photographs of him. in various places like this, so that we could all have memories of us, you know, the places we've been to. I don't know if this is coming out on the camera, but I shall show you anyway. Hopefully it will. I'll get a photograph of it. That looks great for just jumping into. But I'm not going to do it, it might be shallow. Okay guys, so that's us at the top now. We're swinging around, we're on the way back down again. It's a lovely hike. It's taken us what, about 45 minutes, an hour?
No idea.
Roughly. But it's lovely sunshine, it's really warm, and I only nearly fell over once, so that's good. And Michelle hasn't nearly fell over at all, so she's slacking.
Well, said it now.
She's slacking, she's got to catch up. I'm one up on her. Yeah, okay, so back to the bottom. We've just been passed by some people who weren't being rude, but one of the children actually walking in the way, and he pulled her out of the way for us, which was quite considerate of him, but it's what he said when he pulled her out of the way. He pulled her over, and I was convinced he just said evening vicar.
He didn't, he said keep to the left, Becca.
Yeah, well, all I heard was evening vicar, and I'm thinking, is he insulting me, or?
You obviously look like a man in the cloth.
Oh, well, yeah. I've touched cloth. Does that count?
This is a family show.
Touching cloth. So, yeah. I forget my hearing check. Chelle keeps telling me like, but I sometimes prefer not being able to hear what's being said to me. A pox be upon them. And I was standing like a teapot again then.
Hmm?
Standing like a teapot again.
Oh.
Okay guys, that's us back down at the car park again from our walk up to the Aira Force. Coming up now is our walk in pictures. Enjoy. Sneaking suspicion I've just filmed some sky.
Yep, I have a feeling you might be right.
While I was doing a behind the scenes vlog. Here we are, almost at the top of the Kirkstone Pass. We decided to pull over and take some photographs. We were stuck behind the bus and it was just taking ages to get up, so I thought, well, might as well stop and let it get on his way. What you can actually see in the distance there is Brothers Water, and I can't remember the name of these hills. I do know that I've been up that one once. Well, then my dad walked up there. I remember being dropped off at this car park and climbed over the fence and tootled our way up there and walked round some big hills up there. Yeah, it's cooled down a lot because we're in the shade now. But moving on. The other side, we just spoke to you just over the other side of the hill. We're coming parked up at the Kirkstone Pass Inn. I believe that's the highest pub in England. It's certainly the highest pub in the Lake District. And as you can see, we are here. The view. Also, you get a fantastic view down from here. You can actually see Lake Windermere, the top of Lake Windermere at Ambleside, near Ambleside. As you can just see over there now. I'll zoom in as much as I can. This camera's obviously not the best for that, but I'll take a photograph and zoom in and stick it in there for you. Okay guys, we've found Ian in the pub. We're actually just going to walk back up a little bit closer to home. Yeah, we
tend to meet strange people.
Yeah, strange being the operative word. Strange is also the nicest thing I could think of to call him.
We just been home a while, done a bit of editing on my vlog. We came out to have a drink with Ian, and now we're moving on to a different place, different pub. Going back to the same pub we was in last night. Speak to you, Chelle. Okay, so that's me and Michelle going off now. Ian's gonna...
Yeah, I've just been talking to a couple of racist bikers.
Yeah.
And they were okay, nice lads. Apart from being racist bikers.
We shall see you in a bit. We're going back now. Yeah. Alright, that's me and Michelle back in the cottage now. Ian's still in the pub. Don't expect him to come back for about another hour or so. So that's Saturday over with. The first night we've come in because it's freezing. Actually, we're sitting outside, and yeah, we're going to call it now. And we shall see you tomorrow for day 2. Or is it day 3?
Day 2.
Day 2, Sunday. Okay, so it's a good night from me.
And it's a good night from him.
Good night.